my skin complexion around that time was I was light skinned. So I would go to school and people was like, "Man, you not black, you white." And I'm like, "Nah, like I'm black just like y'all." I'm just
pause.
Yeah.
Time out. You was that light?
Yeah, I was light skinned. So I don't know. Sean had to find some ways to like have proof. I was pretty light. I would say Michael Jackson light.
What?
Yeah.
Welcome back. Another dope episode of the
Just Looking Out podcast.
Yes, sir. Sean T.
Saying D2 Nice.
Yeah, man. Lookout crew. We in the building once again. All right. So today we're gonna discuss keeping up with the times in some sort of a way. Through the lingo, man, the slang, the talk, whatever you call it. That's what we're gonna talk about. I'll start off by saying what kind of made me think about this topic was the kids nowadays saying 6'7".
Yeah.
So, and I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have no clue. And it kind of just got me thinking like, dang, when did I kind of lose? When did I kind of like lose the lingo, bro? Like when did what I say all the time kind of become obsolete? And it's this new stuff. And it had got me thinking. For me, it was at the word thought. However long ago that was. I couldn't get with it, bro. I was like, nah, I'm still gonna call them hoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And I think they call them what 304s now.
Yeah, 304s.
Like, it's crazy. 304s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hoes forever. So for y'all, I don't know, man. Where y'all at with the language? You up to date? You know, you calling your friends twin out there, or you a little behind like me?
No, that's crazy that you say the twin thing because my cousin, shout out Martin, he always be saying twin, but he's like, I'm 30, he's around the age of 21. So I asked him, I said, "Yo, once you start saying twin, I always say bro." You know what I'm saying? What's twin? He's like, "Oh no, when I moved out, I think somewhere in southern Georgia somewhere, he just picked up the slingo because all his friends were saying it. They started saying twin. So then eventually he started saying twin a lot more. And I noticed he said it the minute that he got a little bit older. So I don't know. I think for me, like once you get a little bit older, around like 16 to 21 range, you're gonna start saying twin in them and 304 and now the 6'7". But for me, when it started for real, it was around like I would say 16, 15. I'll pick up a lot of slingo. Even the dances. I picked up a lot of the dances. You're a jerk and all these types of things. So you up to date. So I think I was up to date from 16 to 21. Okay. But once I reached to like 25, now to age 30, I'm like, yo, what is 6'7"? I got to do my research. Oh, okay, it come from this song. Okay, I get it. So I started around 16, 17, copying other slangs, and then I ended around 25.
So real fast for you answer, for you, since like you say you're 30 years old, right? So you kind of like fresh off of the not knowing the lingo, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how does that feel? How does that feel? Because like I would say that that was just your generation, just last, and now it's kind of like something new. How does that feel to be losing touch?
For me, I think it don't feel like I'm losing too much. I'm seeing everything happen in like real time, so I don't feel like I'm behind of what's going on so much. I think my brother and then his friends, they kind of like keep me in hip of the lingo. People on my job that are 19, 24. Okay, yeah, this is what 6'7" means. This is what streaming and all these type of things mean. Like it's just I've always been in hip of what's going on now. But I think the older you get, you seem not to really care. It's just like the way you talk is the way you gonna talk. Nothing's gonna change that. When I was younger, I picked up slangs off of the rip of living in Brooklyn. Haitians, my nationality as a Haitian, they have a lot of slangs too. It's because the way they talk in Creole, and then vice versa to English, y'all might not be able to understand my parents' English because the way they speak kind of proper, but there's certain things they still ask me, son, what does this mean? Or if I tell them like, hey mom, you know what 6'7" mean? My mom is out of the loop because she's like 50, bro.
Yeah,
she's not going to know
it be
too
like
much.
that though. Yeah, because it passes by. Yeah. All right. So for you, when did you kind of do you feel like you up to date? I guess you say, or when did you kind of notice that you fell off?
I say I probably started noticing about say sometime around when everybody was slime. When everybody was getting called slime, you know what I'm saying? That whole little 21 Savage and Young Thug area, that's when the slang started getting kind of just like, all right, I gotta go look these up. I'm not even sure what you mean by some of this and stuff like this. So yeah, that's kind of when I lost touch. And that twin thing, that's something new. Leo, shout out to Leo. He actually in text messages he called me twin, but I say bro in the message. So I didn't know if I was supposed to say twin back or am I supposed to say bro
if it's the same connection.
Yeah. So I just like, all right, I just say bro. But yeah, it's the lingo thing got crazy from just way back when to where shit people in Atlanta was saying shouty, but nobody even says that no more.
Nobody says shouty.
Nobody says shouty no more.
That's crazy.
Now it's like you said, twin and whatever else they say, but yeah. I say sometime around that time period, the 21 Savage and Young Thug.
They was calling each other swamp slime.
Yeah, when everybody was getting called slime. Shit, yeah, that's my real slime. And yeah, all around that little time period, yeah, I don't even think some of it was real words because you listen to the raps back then, like they'll start rapping and then just it will be mumbling like and everybody just be grooving to it like you don't know what the hell he just said. We don't even know what he said, bro.
Yo, bro, that's how it was when Young Thug came out, bro.
Yes.
But
yes. And then more people after him started repeating the same thing. Yeah. So it was like
consistency is the key.
Right. And that just created his own little lingo after that. Because you didn't know what he was saying, but shit, you would listen to Young Thug songs and you were jamming to it though. So yeah, that's when that about lost me around that time period.
That's crazy, man. What's some slangs that if y'all could think of real fast that used to be popular that people don't use no more? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I called something the bomb the other day. And I was like, dang, bro, don't nobody say that no more. Nobody the bomb, man. What else, man?
For me,
so many things.
I think it was like swag.
Swag, yeah.
Like when you had that swag. I remember when the Soulja Boy came out. How about the bed? Turn my swag on. That's when I started to learn the terminology of swag and everything, what the meaning was.
Yeah,
and it meant so many different things.
Yeah,
it was like you think that thing is cool. Oh, that's like swag. That's swag right there. You got that swag for this. You got that swag for that, and it just you heard it so much, and then it just died out.
It did.
I stopped hearing it.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was hearing like sports announcers on TV talking about, oh, he got swag and stuff like that. Just doing the announcements while watching the game. I'm like, oh damn. I was like, even the white announcers, they're using it in their lingo and stuff too. So I'm like,
yeah. No, swag was everywhere, bro.
It was
definitely. Damn, man, it's crazy because that's how quickly things drop off. I forgot all about swag.
Yeah,
nobody talking about swag.
That's crazy.
Just the other day, I had to catch myself because I said something was lit. I was like, I don't even know if they're using that word no more. I was like, do they use lit? I was like, hold on.
They still lit?
I definitely say lit.
Okay, so it's still in use?
Because I think it's still used. Like, man, that highlight was lit or...
Okay, I just said it kind of quietly because I didn't know if I was like, hold on, maybe it might be... That your word might be 5 years ago now. But I don't know.
I think turnt is the same thing as lit. So some people say turnt. Or maybe that was an old. That's something.
Turn
that,
was an old name.
Turn was old.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Turn up. Yeah.
Turn up was
that was everything, bro.
That was a back in the school, so they
Yeah.
might cut it off a little bit and shorten it and make it like, but
Yeah.
it pretty much was the same thing though. Turn and then lit. So
How do new lingos even get started? You think okay, so let me say this.
Yeah.
A lot of times on the internet when a word becomes big, right? People start using it all the time. There's always that group of people that have been like, we've been on this in California. We've been on that over in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always people who've been like, oh, y'all just started using this word. We've been on that over in Texas. So on and so forth.
Yeah.
So, do Langos, is that really just how it works? Is it really just something that probably just started off somewhere in a state and it just started making its rounds to the point where maybe it makes its rounds like something making it from Texas all the way to, let's just say, California? That's a long way to travel. You know what I'm saying? So by then, they probably not saying it in Texas no more.
Yeah.
And it's just, big in California. So y'all think that's kind of generally how it goes, how lingos get started, new lingos and stuff like that? It's probably somebody already saying something that's about to blow up. Maybe like a year from now, it's probably somebody already saying it in Arkansas.
I think the age of 16, 21, like those kids, they gonna come up with new words all the time, or they're gonna hear new things that they gonna think is lit. Like another word, like lit, or like 6, 7. It's not even a specific thing. Yeah. People are making up things on what it actually means. Because back in my time, while back, well, that was too long, a few years ago. I would say like in 1999 and all these things, when I used to hear curse words, and I'm not going to say it nothing because I want YouTube to censor anything. B words, for example, right? A lot of people thought that was a bad word back in the days, right? Like 19 to 2003, 2010. That's my bid. And then you're like, wait, what? I thought you were referring to, the actual B word. Yeah. That's insulting to a lot of people. But then when I start hearing, my wife or a lot of people in general, her girlfriends they talk that way. So when I hear them talking, I'm like, oh, so then I could say that too. Hey, what up? Nah, when you say it sounds crazy, but when the girls say it sounds crazy too. So it's also another thing is how we talk, how men talk, and then how women talk based on what they say to each other. So I think slang is just, it goes into so many different things, like what's going on now to what's popping right now, how people talk now, and from minorities to different nationalities to men and to women.
So question real quick. So just with the different since everybody like from different coasts and everything have their own type of slang and the way they sound, the way they talk, is there any women from any of these states that y'all would not date due to her accent?
Due to so we discuss accents now.
Yeah, well, because
I think slang and accents go together.
It kind of goes the same though, because I mean, you kind of like when you like a New York chick from a chick that's from Cali and stuff like that. They all have the same accent to where it's like it's just, hey, it is what it is. They rough with it. Yeah. But that's them though. Yeah. But they still, with the words that they say, it's still the same slang words. It's just that, somebody else from somewhere else down south girl, she just speak with a different little accent, but just use different words. So is there any accents that y'all heard that y'all wouldn't date, and is there any ones that y'all like, all right, I would date them?
Wouldn't date? No. I ain't never.
Okay, so
okay. Not unless I just completely couldn't understand what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? Because then I probably wind up getting frustrated. Yeah. But as long as it's just,
so you're okay
communication with problems.
Well, mine's communication, just the way how it sounds though. Are you okay with it? So the girls from Baltimore, you're okay with the girl from Tennessee and wherever, their accents are fine.
Chicago. Like him, I was born in New York. So you know, I was kind of raised around like you know, I was raised by a New York woman, of course,
Yeah.
and you know, her friends and they pretty much all migrated to where we live now.
Yeah.
So I was raised around kind of like New York women, and I don't really think you probably don't get no too much tougher than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I kind of and I would still date a woman from New York. So yeah, I think I did women from all over.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. The New York women, man, they tough. The way they talk is kind of like masculine, I would
Thank you.
say.
I agree with
So
that.
like,
I agree.
I can see what Dana talking about because like there'll be times I'll go to New York, different years throughout the time I'll go to New York, and it seemed like the woman became tougher and more tougher and more tougher. It'll go from like, okay, talking to the telly like, yo, son, yo, I'm like, yo, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You sound like you a nigga or something. Like, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, what's
Yes.
going on?
A whole
So-
state full of Remy mods.
Exactly. So, like, for me, I would say it all depends on like where they from. Like a lot of American women have different slangs and different accents across the country. Now for my Caribbean woman, I think for me I was more attractive to those slangs and those accents because that's what I was bought on. Now, back in the days, I think what bothered me was more of the white country. You know, I couldn't. Those accents was like I
Yeah.
can't talk to this girl because
Okay.
she may
okay.
not be as educated or there's certain things that she would say I wouldn't understand them.
I understand. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, some people from different nationalities, like away from the U.S., like British, um, Jamaican, Bohemian. Those were like more attractive to me, especially like the British was like, whoa, you sound like super educated. You sound like you know what you talking about for real. Let me listen to what you gotta say. Were cool to me. Now the Nigerian and the African it was hard. I was like, bro, I can't understand what they saying for real. Because the accent, it's not like you wouldn't understand what they were saying. The accent would be so tough to understand
Yeah.
because it would sound like English, but it'll be kind of like mumbling or not really saying
Yeah.
what they need to say. So I think I liked more women that had varieties of accents and slangs that were Caribbean. And then for like my American people, I was cool with more a little bit of the southern accent, but I was less cool with the strong New York accents. I was like, bro,
you.
like even though I was born in New York and that was
Yeah.
cool to hear at a certain time, I was like, I'd rather not hear a woman like speak like a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. See, I agree with you on that.
Get a little aggression in your
No,
life.
no, no.
I don't
I
know about
agree.
that.
I'm with DT Nice on that. Like, if I'm gonna pick a woman, then yeah, she would have to be from like more of the western southern states. Those accents I can deal with. They still kind of a feminine tone to it, even though they got their own little slang. But yeah, the women from up north, and I dated a girl from New York, and she does have that. They do have somewhat of a masculine vibe a little bit with words they say. And it's like there's nothing wrong with y'all. They're beautiful too. They're beautiful too. But I don't know. Me preferably, I would definitely date like a more like Southern woman though, because I like their accents. And like Daniel said, even like for the Caribbean stuff, I love Jamaican women too, but y'all accents are a little bit strong too. But I like Trinidadian women. I like their accents though. I do like Trinidadian women. So y'all shout out to y'all. But but yeah, for real though. Yeah, I think that depending on where you're from though, your accent does play a big part in how like me be able to understand and like just what you had to deal with for you to be that masculine and stuff like that. So I understand, but yeah, I would definitely take somebody from like the southern regions as far as their accents and stuff like that.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, well, since we like kind of on the subject of migrating, talking about all over the place, Caribbean women, New York women, um, kind of got me thinking about when I moved from New York to Georgia and just the difference of the experience? Y'all kind of remember that because we all moved from different places.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
So I just remember for me, like, and y'all could share too what it was like for y'all. But for me, I remember it was just real different because like when I lived in New York, I lived in Queens, and I mean we lived in a house, but it was kind of just like on the street. You know what I'm saying? With a store across the street, so on and so forth. And then when we moved to Georgia, we moved to a neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? In a cul-de-sac. And but I remember first thing that happened for me when I pulled in the new neighborhood that we lived in here after driving from New York. I seen kids playing outside, bro. Like never seen that growing up where I was from. Like I couldn't even really go outside like that. Like I was still on the porch. So you know what I'm saying? And that was just a crazy difference, man. Just running out and seeing just like kids outside in the neighborhood and stuff like that. And like in New York, we used to fight during the playground days and stuff like that. During like our breaks, we would get in groups and fight and stuff like that. So I mean, that was just what we did. I thought that was fun.
Yeah.
So when I moved to the neighborhood I lived in or whatever like that, there was the neighborhood bully. I'm not gonna say his name, but the neighborhood bully or whatever like that. Ooh, skinny white kid with red hair. But I mean, they used to fear this kid. But I beat the brakes off that kid. Like probably had to be maybe my second week there, right?
Yeah.
And this is my first real fight ever. Right?
Oh, okay.
I really made a statement on this day with this kid, bro. Like, you know, and he stopped messing with everybody else after that, bro. Like, but anyway, so crazy part though, after I beat this kid up, you know, this is my first real fight. Like I said, we used to fight in the playground in New York, but it was always just our friends. But this was my first real like emotional fight, right?
Yeah.
So I came in the house and I started crying.
Oh, man. He wanted to fight playing victim too.
Yeah, bro. So my mom holding me or whatever like that. I'm crying, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sad. And my stepdad, he comes downstairs. He's like, "What you crying for?" He's like, "You won, didn't you?" Like he's like, "What's he crying for?" My mom was like, "He's emotional." But yeah, man. So moving here from New York to Georgia to the suburban neighborhood, bro, I definitely shook things up for the neighborhood because that kid, he stopped. I really stopped coming around after that. I beat him up another time after that.
And he did one more.
Yeah. We ran two, and I got him then too.
We ran another one back.
Yeah, which is crazy because like, bro, like I'm probably like the most. I don't even know if I really can fight, to be honest with you. But he caught a young me fresh from New York, so it was a different time.
Hey.
But yeah, man, that's just got me thinking about that coming from New York, man. Like, how was it for y'all when you came through?
I mean, kind of like Sean, like the difference from New York and Georgia was like pretty big because even though I lived only 4 years in New York, I would always travel back from New York to Georgia all the time, like during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So coming from a town where everything was close by, the stores was close by, the gym was close by, the park was close by. If you wanted to go to the mall, I mean, you had to drive over there in New York sometimes, or take the they don't call it the MARTA, but the subway,
the bus or
the train, or you take a taxi, or you just ride in the car with somebody you know. So New York was kind of like everything was just right there in front of you. Then I came to Georgia, so around the time I came to Georgia was like 1999. So that was the time when like things was just coming up, like cell phones, computers, all these things. So then it was kind of like you got those things around that time, but New York was already up to date with the times. They had the cell phone, they had the computer, they had the laptops. In Georgia, you was just getting the things like kind of day by day. You would get the computer. Like a lot of my peers, probably in New York, had all the PlayStations and all that stuff in a certain area of time. Georgia is like those things you got
coming out slow.
Music was different for me from New York and Georgia, and then it came to the slangs and to the experience. Like with Sean, like he had his fights. No, he actually won his fights. But for me, being a little short, stubby kid from Brooklyn to Georgia, and then I was Haitian to put that together. I got made fun of my looks. So like I go to school and my skin complexion around that time was I was light skinned. So I would go to school and people was like, "Man, you not black, you white." And I'm like, "Nah, like I'm black just like y'all." I'm just
Pause.
Yeah.
Time out. You was that light?
Yeah, I was light skinned. So I don't know. Sean had to find some ways to like have proof. I was pretty light. I would say Michael Jackson light.
What?
Yeah. I have proof. I have pictures. I have data pictures, and it can prove that I was light skinned Michael Jackson.
Okay, but when did you turn dark skin?
All right, so this is the thing. It is funny. I know it sounds funny. It sounds crazy. But like, okay, so
he said Michael Jackson.
This is the thing. I was always like in between brown to light skin. I feel like when I came to Georgia, my real skin complexion started to show. Like I started to become a lot darker than I was. So I just believe that since I was in the sun more,
this nigga went down south for his nigga jeans. Get this man back on the plantation real quick.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I think it had to do with me being Haitian, or it may have been for me being in New York all the time, not seeing the sun like that, not seeing, I'm all in the snow. Yo, this gonna be an episode of y'all clouding me. Yeah, this crazy. So yeah.
No. Real talk. I used to be lighter than I am now. It's also but the way you talking, bro, that's a real transformation.
Yeah, bro. It was.
That's a big transformation right there.
So I remember I came from New York from Georgia. I was in church. This is one of my first fights was in church. So this dude, we was just talking, and he had pushed me for some reason. I don't know what the reason was. So when he pushed me, I punched him. I ended up punching him. He ended up feeling the punch and he ended up crying. Mind you, I'm 5. The dude is 10 years old. Got into the fight. My dad found out. And this is going to make y'all laugh too.
Yeah. What's the biggest childhood trauma that bothers you? Yeah.
You want to know?
Yes, sir.
I don't even know if I can say this, and y'all going to laugh at me.
I'm not going to laugh at you.
I promise you we're not going to laugh.
Mm-mm.
When I grew up, right, and I remember.
So my dad found out. And around the time, Haitian parents, they don't play. You do something crazy, you're going to get a beating on sight. They don't care. So there was like this little hallway down in the church. And he had spanked me. And I flew down like the hallway, bro. Like literally slid. And it was the most embarrassing thing ever. Like everybody started crying. Like everybody, not everybody started crying. Like I started crying. Everybody started laughing. Everybody started laughing hysterically. Like, yo, this man slid down the hallway. My underwear was out. Everything. So I had to run in the room. It was like humiliating. So I think in the South, a lot of people got a lot more beatings. Maybe than the North. Maybe. I don't know. Or like.
I gotta cut you short.
Yeah.
Where you going with this?
Okay, so
we got this thing. Gotta answer the question.
I got a question.
Yeah,
let's rewind something real quick. So
we sorry, y'all. I was all over the place.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all good.
So from you being born in New York.
You still like the skin complexion. I feel like you talking about my skin complexion, y'all.
I'm trying to figure out when did you go from being light skinned Daniel to brown skinned Daniel? Like what year?
So when I was born, when I was born in New York, right? Yeah, I was light skinned.
Oh,
I was white.
Okay, you were white. My bad. Not light skinned.
I was white. When I got older, I was in between white and light skin.
Okay.
So my skin complexion now is brown skin. Okay. I'm saying that when I was in New York, I was white. Okay. For some reason. Yeah. But when I came to the South, I got darker, bro.
Please bring a picture, bro. I have to.
Okay, so when I'm gonna give some pictures to Sean the next time I see him, or send it to him, and then he'll screenshot these pictures from when I was in New York as a kid to light skin, because I have plenty of pictures, y'all. I promise.
I gotta see white man Daniel. I just
and you be shocked, bro. Like
I gotta see it. And then you moved down here, and then you became light skinned.
No, so I was light skinned in New York.
Light skin don't even fit your features, bro.
Yeah, right now I don't. I know. White either. I was white, bro. I have a picture of me being like white.
Oh my gosh.
If not white, maybe
the flash just wasn't on.
Nah.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
But you said the same thing. You was light skinned too.
I mean, but I'm talking about just a smidge, my guy.
That man said Michael Jackson white?
Yeah,
Michael Jackson white.
You a whole change, bro. I'm talking about I was maybe just a smidge.
Bro.
This was a good one. This was a good one.
I got tears. Shit, you gonna answer the question?
At this point, I mean, where we at? The minute mark. Where we at?
36, bro. But yeah, it's a good 4 minutes. I gotta cut out of this, and I gotta cut this out.
No, we gotta keep it. Man, we gotta keep it. You gotta keep this, bro, Sean.
No,
we gotta keep this on. All right, we're keeping this.
We're gonna keep this. Oh man. You don't even remember.
Yeah, it's cool. I really appreciated this one. This was a good one, y'all.
Let's look it out.
Yes. Y'all gotta stay tuned to this one, because we will try to find some of Daniel's baby pictures to show y'all when he was white to light skin to brown skin. Now
I got proof, y'all.
He has proof.
Let me ask you,
for 3 stages of my life.
Before we sign off, do you remember this time?
Nah. So I have pictures to prove.
Are you sure it's you?
Okay. Yeah.
How you know?
I can show you on my phone, bro. I got pictures. I got like a whole
right now.
I don't got them right now, but they're at home. Okay. Like, there's a couple of pictures that I probably had to go on like my story and stuff like that to show you.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I got proof. I can show you. But we really have to end the whole video because I'm gonna have to go scroll through my whole storyline and everything.
Oh, man, y'all stay tuned.
You'll see these pictures probably in this video, or like, I don't know when Sean want to post them on.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, he's gonna get posted. Yeah. All right, y'all, man. That's all the time we got for today. Sean T
saying
D too nice, man.
Light skin D. Yo,
that's a good D.
D too nice.
The Lookout crew, per usual, just looking out.
Yo, that's a good one.